You have to be pretty pixel perfect on that, but if you backdash and jump, you can make longer jumps than you should be able to at this point of the game. Also, this area has now been replaced with blood zombies, and that's nice. I'm glad I've done that first try, actually. Normally I spend a good few minutes attempting that. Makes it look like I know what I'm doing. That'd be completely negated with a few powers that you could get later in the game, but... cloth tunic, I'm really wearing that, aren't I? Am I really wearing that? Was that the curious I'm wearing? I was worse than the curious anyway. I guess that's an item you could get if you're lucky enough for it to drop early game. Have I maxed out on hearts yet? Yeah, I have. Okay, cool. I believe this guy will always spawn facing away from you as well. They at least give you that advantage. They don't want you getting taken out too easily, or by any means that are too cheap at the start of the game. Emphasis at the start of the game. You can't see me, out my way. Hi, would you like to take a survey? Yeah, like I say, if you get too close to these guys, it will cower away from you, and it's hilarious. It will get no mercy from me. I'm out for blood. Because I am a vampire. You with it? Sometimes he will drop the iron ball as an like equipable weapon, which is quite funny. Just throw it on the floor. I think it does do a fair bit of damage, but it's not really worth going after. All things considered. Oh. Yeah, these platforms are pretty tight. It's a good thing Alucard can jump as high as he can. Got them vampire legs. Oh god, no! You have a shield for a reason, dude. Well done. Use your brain. Sorry, I'm just gonna have a word with myself quick. Reach the table. Whee! So we've already discovered a small portion of the castle. Believe me, it's nothing compared to the whole thing. We got a while to go yet. If I bring the map up, that's all we've covered so far. It's probably what, maybe a sixth of the entire map. Go away, go away. Come on, jump up, jump. No, you got missed. Oh, the knockback, man. Take medicine. The hell is that? Is that the bamboo sword? Why did he drop the bamboo sword? Which is a two-handed sword. They're generally quite slow but powerful, but that one does do less damage than what I have out, so I'm not going to worry about that. I seem to have a lot of lack of item drops for whatever reason. Hey, bugger. Yeah, I want my holy water. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Oh. No! I think I might have to break one, to be honest, because it's not responding to me up to press it. I need to label one of these controllers and just say, don't use this one. It's fine. You are a constant disappointment. And believe the next sub-weapon around is somewhere. This stopwatch. Which, as you might be able to guess by the name, it stops time. For not every enemy is affected by it. Sometimes they will still move slowly, or sometimes they'll just go, what was that meant to do, and kick you in the teeth. But yeah, that is the stopwatch. Temporary stop. I believe it costs 20 hearts per use, so it's quite pricey. You know, it's not one you want to go abusing lightly. I could use it to get into another area, but I can't jump high enough, so... Later on. Ah, well. We won't be going through there, then. Oh. I should probably stop singing. Can I say I enjoy the soundtrack? You get some strange enemies down this corridor, like this thing for example, and you could quite clearly see the ass crack on her as well. Not last time I'd be seeing something like that. Where was that monster even meant to be? I'm guessing normally it just hides in the floor. And, you know, tries luring in and suspecting men. Oh, women, I guess. Yeah. And then kills them, I suppose. Might say, hey, clean off! Yeah, with that magical sealed door, we need a very special gem we need to get first, so we won't be going through there for a while. Stone roses. These things are pain. They don't take much to kill, but they can petrify you. Which isn't instant death on this game, but it's annoying. You're affected by... See, this is what I mean. It doesn't quite stop the enemy on these... or stop these enemies. It just slows them down a lot. Just make them easier to deal with. The stopwatch is useful, but it's not my favourite thing to go for. Is it? Let's go downwards first. We need to go up for progression, so let's go down. Grab some items first. Oh yeah, this ticket. I could really do a Hellfire flame ball here. Jesus. How much of my axe do? 6. Okay. Oh my god. Come on. I was doing it fine earlier. Oh, I've just actually done the spirit spell. Which wasn't even what I was going for. You know what? I know this isn't very professional. But thankfully I'm not a professional yet. The swap control, let's see if it does make any difference. There we go, first time. I'm guessing this is the proper one then. Yeah, the stick's not going with. Anyway, sorry. Pot roast, but if you stand in this little door and just hold up and chill here for a second, it definitely gives it enough time to make it think you're wasting your time. But we could get to a very nice weapon early on in the game. There we go. Oh, and a mirror. Armor as well. The mirror curious. So, dual knuckles is an upgrade to your basic punch. There's a hell of a lot of damage, so I'll be using that. And the Miracurus has got a bit more armour, and it stops you from getting petrified. And that's always nice. The little things you can find out about games. One out of top. Whee! That's better. I think the D-pad's still a bit knackered on this one, but I don't know. I take good care of my controls, I swear. Some random gentleman just out on his boat. Why the hell you want to go out on your boat in this rain? I don't know, but each their own, I suppose. So yeah, that's pretty much all we came down there for. That was annoying. I'll do Soul Steel yet. Oh yeah. So Soul Steel, not only does it hit multiple times, it hits everything on the screen, and every hit is 8 HP recovered. It uses a lot of magic, but it's worth it. If you find yourself in a tight spot, use Soul Steel. Thing is, it can also hit inanimate objects as well. So things like vases and that will count towards the health recovery. So yeah. Very useful indeed. What's in here? 5 hearts, nice. I think generally where the 5 heart drops is where the same sub-weapon would have been. So if you hit a candle, sorry, I got the axe. If you hit another candle that would have had an axe in, it'll change it with 5 hearts instead. Which I think is a nice little touch. Yeah, somebody's been ripping through this gate. Oh, hello. It's me. Ow! He just threw a knife at me. That wasn't very nice. So, yeah. Do Soul Steel. Oh, what? That was pretty good time on him, actually. Yeah, this is our doppelganger. He's a bit of a vicious bastard, but a couple punches of face can solve that problem. And that is why we get the dual knuckles early. Makes that fight a lot easier and just overall more comfortable to handle. Ah, nice sword. Can I make that? Yeah. Never life max up. Thank you. There's some musky guys out here, and they bloody hurt. That leads to the warp room, I want to say? Or was that a bit higher up? No, this is the library. Okay. We'll be back in a second. We need to go there anyway. Oh, hi. I'm down here, dipshit. I'll get you eventually. Yep, there we go. Oh, it can actually hurt you with just the arrow tip? I didn't know that. Yeah, these guys hurt. As you would imagine, getting shot in the face would. They normally travel in groups of 3. Ooh, there's an interesting icon down there. Wonder what that's for. Well, obviously I know, but... Yeah, well, spread around the castle are these warp rooms. And I believe they go in an anti-clockwise fashion. The first one you find will actually take you to another warp room and unlock it for you, but from then on, all the other ones that you find, you have to find in order to activate them. And on the map, I believe they will go in an anti-clockwise fashion between the rooms. Yeah. A bit of convenient teleportation for you. I believe just a little bit further up is another save room, and then we could go to the long library. Library. Wow, that guy is not having a good time. Not only did he get hung out the window, he got hung upside down by his leg, which I'm guessing he just starved to death or had a blood rush. That must have been... Damn, that must have been brutal. Oh, let me push the lead. Only Medusa heads, obviously. I get why they're quite hated among the enemies of this game. But in here is our first animal upgrade. Do I need to go down there for map coverage? No, okay. The soul of the wolf. We can now change, well, into a wolf. It has a bark attack, so that's nice. To be fair, it can run fast, or Alucard can by himself, and we get some very nice power-ups for it later down the road, which just makes it a bit of a killing machine. But with the wolf, we should be able to get up to that platform there. It's quite hard with just Alucard, so yeah, there we go. Got another increase to our heart max. Yeah, we don't want to go through there. That goes towards the clock tower. We are not ready to go to the clock tower yet. One of my personal favourites. The book, or Holy Bible, whatever. Spins around you and damages anything it hits. That's quite good you got projectiles going towards you as well. Can add like a bit of projectiles shield, but overall I just use it for basic damage. And just sort of rushing enemies. Where's the library? Further down. I shall let you live so you can tell stories of what you saw here today. Oh god. Oh man. Hey, how's it going? These guys, initially by themselves, they don't do much damage. But they can power up their sword with lightning, and that sucks. Getting hit by that sucks. Oh, bloody flea man again. Smack off. No, thank you. Gotcha. Smack your face. Oh, no. Kick you in the face. Yeah, if you hold down while dropping down towards the floor and you're unarmed, you can do a kick. It's quite nice. It's got a bit more of a length to it. So, bronze. I believe that's the same amount of defense. Yeah. So defense-wise, it's not as bad. It's the same as what we got equipped, but we also got the added benefit of the petrify resistance. That's what I'm trying to say. Should get a drink out of this fridge dry, isn't it? Smack. Oh, okay, I got him on the rebound. I got him as I was pulling my fist backwards. These things are pain in the ass. These are ectoplasms. They can curse you, which stops you from attacking with your weapons at all for a certain period of time. Unless, of course, you use something like Young Girls. Magical books. I quite like the death animation of the books. Very destructive. They have a very weird way of attacking. I've always found this sort of animation a bit bizarre. If it's gonna do it. You gonna attack me? Hello? There we go. Oh, what is that? It looked a bit phallic in nature, I won't lie. I guess that was in the adult section. There we go, the fairy scroll. Now we get the names of the enemies. If you care about that sort of thing. See, these ones actually like fire weapons at you. I believe this is the only room you'll find this type of book as well. Don't think I can reach that just yet. Don't know. Can I jump from the top of the stairs and reach it or not? Never really tried, to be honest. Oh. So what jump is that, Alaka? No, okay, no one did.
It's been a long time, old one.
Oh, it's you, Master Alucard. What do you need?
I need your help.
Young Master, I cannot aid one who opposes the Master.
You won't go unrewarded.
Really? In that case, just tell me what you need.
You know what they say, money talks.
I'm interested in this.
Any of the little gems that I picked up along the way you can sell to this guy for extra money. And of course to buy stuff with them. The Jaw of Open is a key item which we will need to complete the game. So grab that. Well, you need to complete the game fully anyway. I don't know if there's a way you can actually get to one of the final fights without it. Yeah, what else we got in here then? Don't really need a sword for the time being. No shield, silver crown, I'm curious. Could go with a better cloak, I suppose, and get a bit of a stat boost at the same time. Elven cloak, perfect for forest camouflage. Joseph's cloak I like, you could change the colour of it. I don't normally go for a nice yellow. Tetra spirits. Yeah, let's go with the Elven cloak, why not?
Farewell for now.
Yeah, with the spell scrolls, there's nothing stopping you. It's a nice little green one. Nice. Yeah, with the spell scrolls, there's nothing stopping you from memorizing the button commands. Or buying the scroll, memorize the button commands. Save them beforehand, sorry, try again. Get the scroll, save the game. Doing the spell, memorizing the spell, loading the game, doing it again, and then there you go. You've got the spell in your inventory, and you get to keep your money. Which is always nice. Yeah, now we've got the Jaw of Open, we can go back to the Marble Gallery and open up the game a bit more. Literally. Might as well kill these things along the way. It's extra experience. So. Damn it. So yeah, now I can't use my weapons. I think I can still use sub-weapons. Yeah. But as far as other, like, X and B, well for me, items go, you can't do anything. I didn't need to go through that door. Suck in the face. Oh, your face is in your hand, but still suck. So yeah, I'm going to head to a save point, so I believe that is going to be the end of the session once I save. And yeah, all I can say is welcome to Castlevania Symphony of the Night. This is going to be an absolute joy to go through. Played it quite a few times now, and honestly, I never get bored of it. Even though I could get, I know how to set myself up pretty well to sort of just tear this game a new asshole. I still don't get bored of it. It's very much an enjoyable game, and I'd say it's beginner friendly. It's definitely a lot more beginner friendly than, say, the old classic Castlevanias, because I've seen how hard they can be. Not played them myself, and I'm dreading getting to them. I'm not saying it won't be a good time. It'd be a frustrating time, but that is going to be an adventure in itself. Go away, Medusa. Everybody loves you. You stone cold bitch. Boom, boom. But yeah, with that said, that is the end of the session today. When you next join me, we will go take care of some of the things we had to ignore in the marble gallery, and I believe we end up going into the catacombs at some point. But yeah, until then, look after yourselves, have a lovely day, and bye for now.